Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is your zip code freak, Matt Shiny here at the ZCF Studios on this beautiful Saturday, September 27th in the 92805 zip code in Southern California. And thought I'd do another video for you guys today. This time, and I know some of you listeners will be very interested to hear this one, we're in the state of Arizona, the city of Scottsdale, 85255. There are 16 demographic zip codes in Scottsdale. And what I mean by that is there are some zip codes that are PO boxes only, and or they're government buildings or other places where people might not live. But there are 16 demographic zip codes in Scottsdale where people do live. Scottsdale has a total population of 244,394. It's the 7th largest city in Arizona. It's in Maricopa County, just about 20 miles northeast of downtown Phoenix. And it plays off of Phoenix's street grid system as far as street names for numbers and also the blocks. So you folks that are my listeners out in the Phoenix Valley will totally get what I'm going to describe here. The 85255, and keep this in mind, when the U.S. Postal Service set out to create zip codes, they never envisioned oblongs. They never envisioned solid shapes. It was always about delivery points on a map. So it took the third-party marketer people, the demographics people, the research people to create shapes out of these delivery points. So what I'm giving you is approximate. 85255 zip code, its southwest border is at Scottsdale Road and Bell, and it actually becomes Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard there in Scottsdale. Bell kind of continues later on over in Scottsdale, and we'll get to that. But the southwestern point of this area is Scottsdale Road and Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard. It's at about the 17,000 block north, so it's pretty far into the valley north. And it goes and it bends down until it gets to about the 16,000 block. By this time, you're over at the Arizona Freeway 101, and then you go north until you hit Bell Road again, and then where it has continued, and then go east, and then past on an imaginary line that holds Bell Road in line until you hit the border for the McDowell Mountain Park, and then you go north, and then you hit what's called Dynamite Road, and it changes names at the boundary to Rio Verde Road, and then you head back west to Scottsdale Road. This area is the 85255, and it contains 88 square miles or thereabouts. It's almost half of the city of Scottsdale, which is 184 square miles. It's the northern part of Scottsdale, not the northernmost, and you better like elevation here, because even though the park is not inside this zip code, part of the McDowell mountain range is, including the two higher peaks of it. Thompson Peak is here at 3,984 feet with the towers at the top for ham radios and government broadcasting. And also McDowell Peak, which is a little bit higher at 4,036 feet. You can't get to the top of this peak as there are no trails. It's restricted access. So I think Thompson Peak is more generally, you can do that because of the radio towers and such. And no, they don't get much snow up here, except occasionally in winter they do. Maybe down about the 2,500 foot level. And Scottsdale generally is at 2,100 or 2,200 feet or so in the downtown area. So occasionally it happens. The population here is about 46,659 people. About maybe a little over, not quite a quarter of the population generally. As far as adjusted gross income, out of the 405 demographic zip codes in Arizona, this zip code ranks 8th. As far as median household income at $143,567 a year, it ranks 17th out of 405. So it's still within the top 10% of both. It's a pretty well-off area. The median age here is 51.4 years. So a little on the gray side. No big. And speaking of, it's cloudy today here. There's some gray in the sky. 70 degrees right now, high of 87, low of 70, cloudy. Tomorrow will be a high of 87, low of 69, thunderstorms. Yes, fall is intruding, and I know some people love it that way there. Monday, high of 93, low of 69, sunny. Tuesday, high of 94, low of 69, sunny. Will summer not quit? Let's hope it does eventually. So this is Scottsdale at 85255, one of 16 demographic zip codes here. If you like, hit like, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good day.